The kickoff team is out there, and you can feel the energy. One game to determine the national championship. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. Throws out the stiff arm. You stop at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Dropping back, it's Madsen. On the move now. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
And I love how this defensive coordinator knows how to get after this quarterback. This guy is dangerous when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator understands that. That's why he's trying to hurry up the process. They get pressure on him here, actually hit him as he's throwing this football.
And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Well, there's nothing like pressure to affect the accuracy and the timing of the quarterback trying to throw a football. And on this play, they end up flushing him out to his left, contacted him as he's trying to throw the football. That's what led to this incompletion.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Looking to scramble. He'll throw it now. Incomplete again. A third straight misfire. Brings up fourth down now.
Whoa, you talk about a big hit there? I think this guy holds on to this football at a critical third down if this linebacker doesn't lower the blow. Great timing on that hit to prevent the PI call and to get this team to fourth down.
Needs a completion here on fourth down. Tries the right with a quick throw. He makes the grab. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32. Buckeyes with first and 10 here. Pass is tipped and falls incomplete. Someone got a hand up to deflect that one.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
And the pass is batted down, but there's a penalty marker out on the play, so let's check that out. That's certainly part of calling an RPO. If everyone's not on the same page, you get an eager lineman too far downfield. Dropping back, it's Madsen. That's caught. It's Perry. Gets into space at the 50. Breaks into the clear. A huge gain moves the ball to the +22. Great scoring position now. So one enormous play, and this offense is threatening almost into the red zone. Gonna run it. It's Frazier. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. The Buckeyes hustle to the line to run the hurry-up.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind, but look at this. Here comes the tempo again, undeterred by the tackle for a loss.
Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down. Play number 8 in this championship game drive, and they face third down and short. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. They've already converted once on fourth down this game. Let's see if they can make it 2 for 2. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. He escapes the pocket. Swarmed with a pass rush. A sack.
Interesting call here early, showing that they're coming in with an aggressive mindset, but they come up short of the first down.
In motion before the snap, and they'll run it out of the shotgun.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays in 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Looking for a receiver. Looking right, this one caught. Here he goes. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Boy, we're just getting started here, and already you can feel a rhythm between the quarterback and the receiver. Nice job again getting back in the pocket, making a nice, accurate throw to one of his top targets.
In the shotgun, here's an inside give. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
And they bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the first down marker. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Looking to pass. It's Pavia. Moves out of the pocket. He'll throw it deep down the middle of the field. It's caught inside the red zone, still on his feet. They finally stop him, but not before he gets to the 16-yard line. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Toss play to the running back going left. Makes a nice move there.
Well, you're inside the red zone, which means you can't come away with anything less than 3 points. But you know this offense is thinking about a touchdown. They're trying to get to that end zone. They go with the toss play. The big boys up front being mobile, moving around, and the running back trying to get behind them to find yards. That's exactly what he did there.
Tackled at the 5-yard line. Now it's first and goal right there. And Nittany Lions hoping to punch it in here. They have first and goal. The big fullback's got it here. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. They draw first blood in this national title game.
Chris, you don't see it often, but how much do I love seeing that fullback get a touchdown. He blocks all the time. They rarely give him a chance to get his hands on the ball, and when he does, he's rewarded with 6 points.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Takes the toss and heads left. Breaking tackles. Tried to bounce it, but couldn't get the corner to stop him for a loss. The Buckeyes will crank up the tempo.
You know, a lot of times you see teams go up tempo when they've got momentum that comes off for a big gain. These guys are struggling, and yet here they go, going back to old reliable, trying to get back to the line of scrimmage again.
Oh, what a grab! Moves his way for a first down to the 35.
Boy, what a throw and catch again by the Ohio State Buckeye offense. You think about how Ohio State has been able to really grow over the years. Go back and think about Chris Carter back in the 80s and Joey Galloway in the 90s. And, of course, most recently with Garrett Wilson and Chris Olave, Jackson Smith and Jigba. So many great...
Here's the throw deep downfield. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on. Second down after the incompletion. Now here's the toss play. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 43. It's the 2-minute timeout. What's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. So now it's third and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough fourth down decision? Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Boy, just stoned at the line of scrimmage by this defensive front. They have been having their way at the line of scrimmage the entire first half of this national championship. And if these guys do not find a way to become more than one-dimensional, there's no way they're going to be able to
Intercepted, picked off by the defense.
Chris, he's trying to find something. Nothing is there. Everything is covered downfield. He's rolling to his right. Eyes are downfield. But the one thing he doesn't see is that defender who steps in front of that to make that interception.
running back takes the handoff. Nice run. He's brought down to the 44.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this second down.
Important second down play coming up. Give it to the back again. Has the first down and more. Breaking free at the 35. Tackle made after a big gain. Well, the big fellow's Kirk flowing to the right there. The defense just has no answer. It's a huge gain.
Yeah, and what a patience there by the running back, just allowing those blocks to be set up there off to the right, and then once he saw the crease in the defense, accelerates through that hole to show you what kind of speed he has for a big gain and a first down. Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Pre-snap motion from the receiver to throw. It's Pavia. Snags a quick throw. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. And the Nittany Lions starting a new series here on 1st and 10. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. He's in the clear. Going toward the end zone. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Penn State. So the offense clicking now, Kirk.